Hi there. I'm going to do part of the Wirral Circular Trail, and we're at Hoylake now. This little car park here is for people, well, it's a free car park, and it's also for people, you know, that are come in and they can stay 48 hours and take their boat out on the ramp just over there.
There we go. Hey, well there, Arthur. Hey, I just went slow bike.
There's a cafe there in a van. Coffee, I think it is. There's some benches there as well. So, as I say, we're at Hoylake, and we're going to go towards the lifeboat. There's a big main lifeboat station with a huge lifeboat further up into Hoylake, which is down that way. And this is just the observation place, if you like. Maybe it's, don't know whether it's still used, but we're going to go walk there anyway. Let's just have a look at the boats in the estuary here. This is the River Dee estuary, and up that way across the water is Liverpool, and in the foreground it goes round to New Brighton. So the Mersey is there. So this is just about going into the Mersey, I think. The Dee ends, Dee estuary. Technically we're still not on the Mersey or anything. And of course out there, further where all those wind turbines are, is the Irish Sea. So let's go. Walk past this cafe thing, coffee place or whatever. There. Get a bit of free advertising for this small but perfectly formed. Book for your workplace and events, so they do that. That's good, isn't it? Looks very well organised. What's this? Fresh hot coffee. Can't be bad. Maybe when I go round in a circle I'll have a coffee. I'm offered coffee quite a lot. When they see me they say, "You for coffee?" And they keep saying it. "You for coffee?" Right, off we go. Men at work. Is it light work? He was smiling, he got it. Felt sorry for me, obviously. These houses are nice because of the view, aren't they? Now I reckon down that street, exactly the same or similar, because they're not those modern ones that everyone is identical. These are, that's nice, that bungalow on the corner. You've got a lovely view. So, any details that I'm aware of, in other words, I know what I'm talking about, I might point them out. Now this is a feature and it's been moved. This is a boat, well, a wreck of one, Dave's boat or something. I filmed it further up the coast towards Leasowe Lighthouse. Maybe it's become a hazard, but it's definitely the same one. So obviously there's nobody using it. It wouldn't be a feature called Dave's boat or whatever it was, but it's been moved. Do you know what? I can smell the coffee from that van. It's obviously ground and, you know, the beans and everything are really good quality, you know, and you can smell the coffee about hundreds of yards away. Not far from here, I took, this is Hoylake, there was a Batman in his bedroom. You could see his, what's it, silhouette. So he's left Gotham City and decided to retire here on the Wirral Peninsula. What's going on here? So that Coast Guard thing is open, or they're visiting, possibly visiting, or I don't know, one of the, they do shifts. So we'll be coming back where that lady is with her two dogs. But we're going to the right. Thus making it a circle. And the apex, or the far end of the circle, is the Leasowe Lighthouse. I've actually gone in there and visited, have a tour. I had a tour. Isn't it a lovely area? The whole area. Wirral Peninsula. Parts of Cheshire. No parking except for that chap. I mean, there's a whole mile of parking that's free along the promenade here. And in the little car park at the end where I am. So off we go. Now, where does that go? Probably nowhere, but I'm going to have a look. Oh, it's just a building, but I'm curious. Definitely. Oh, it's somebody's strange. It looks like a very nice house, but it looks slightly deserted. You know, doesn't matter how wealthy you are, you've got to pay your rent. See, it's a bit more defined. It's North Wirral Coastal Park and Meals Dunes. But it's that's the smaller part of the greater picture, which is the Wirral Circular Trail. I like this place. It's got a slightly, it's got this little features that are taking the trouble. Yeah, nice. Please close the gate. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I like it. Somebody's taking the effort. And these are landmark stables. There's no use rushing through all this. Look, they got a little thing for horses there. Let's have a look, eh? Look at that. They got horses. Oh, because it's stables, isn't it? God, oh, never mind. Look out. There's the old wind turbines. All along here, the Wirral Peninsula and the northwest coast. Around Flintshire, as far as, not Carnarvon, but as far as Conway and beyond. All these wind turbines. Hey up. What's happening here? Oh, that's alright, it just diverts to the left slightly. Yeah. The way it is, I usually do the walk, it's linear, and then film it coming back, so then I know what I'm doing. But if this has changed, it might not be a circular walk. Sure there was a path there. Who knows? Anyway, let's continue. What does that do? That just goes into that road. Is it a proper path? Probably not. No. Private property, no access. Okay. I'm just nosy, it's not a crime. Curious, sorry, don't say nosy, that sounds negative. I'm curious. I watch obviously YouTube stuff. Usually people walking or travelling, biking or whatever. And I always like the fact that they don't just point it straight ahead. I want to see how much the coffee is, and you can even convert it. Something to do, isn't it? Or what's car parking like in Tokyo? So you get a generic little car park and you can convert. And it's not totally pointless, but it's just something. It's a bit more personal. You know, if I'm buying a McDonald's in New York, South Korea, Hong Kong, I actually check out, you know, the same or as similar as it is, and to work out and think, oh, all right. Yeah, in other words, it's better not just to keep pointing straight ahead, you know, if there's shops and stuff and there's interesting. Just swing it round like you would with your head. You turn your head so. To the left and the right. Imagine I just point it straight. A lot of people do that. They're probably better than me. They've edited it and said please subscribe and everything. But there's a cafe there. Now then. See what it says, eh? There we go. Let's have a look at the sign. Tuesday, no. Pause and relax grooming. Shall I go and explore this? Never done this, so. Doing well on this. There's that little big van actually. Well, with the coffee, fresh coffee. There's the dog grooming place. Is the cafe open?
Yes.
Oh, well, that's good. I want to explore because I'm YouTubing it, and then people who come here, they know there's a cafe, and there was a van in the little where they do the ramp.
Yes.
There's a coffee place there. Your little, well, you'd know, near the lifeboat observation.
It's lovely, yeah.
Well, I'll do. Well, I'm going round in a circle, so I'll treat myself after. Yeah. Yeah, thanks. It's good here. Yeah, look, and they've got static places here. Just filming the cafe. You don't want to be in it, do you?
Not at all.
That's fine.
I'll be in it.
All right.
Cafe.
What's it like being a local round here? Go on, be honest.
It's very nice, yeah. It's a nice
Yeah?
area, yeah.
The working guy. I'm retired, obviously. Got nothing better to do. But you're happy? Wow. Did you hear that, viewers? He's happy. They'll all be going, hey, they met someone that's... Yeah. Right. This is great. See, this is what happens when you sort of walking in a straight line. Great stuff. There's an angling centre as well. All right. Well. And it's right in the middle of a static little village, static caravan village. Well, they're not caravans, are they? Static homes. Yeah, they're static homes. There's some are even more famous. So there's Sherlock Holmes. And there's a writer there, Basildon Bond. That's not the cafe. Oh, I love that. Look at that.
Yeah, stay in, yeah.
Hi there.
Hi, mate.
I'll be popping in on my walk back. It's a cafe, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. I've heard good reports.
What's that?
I've had good reports about your cafe.
Brilliant, good.
So it's on YouTube.
You putting a YouTube video on or something?
No, I won't go in there or on that. I'll come in. I won't be recording it. I don't want to have a coffee with somebody with one of these filming me, you know.
Yeah.
It's not that good.
Just for your personal...
Yeah. It's great. I like the fact you've got the mobile static homes here and that as well.
Yeah. It's aimed to be quiet because it's a residential setup with the homes.
Yeah, they wouldn't want...
55, we don't allow kids, and we've got a license so you get all sorts of protection with it. So we like
Well, that's good, isn't it?
obviously there's a few businesses here, but other than that, it's pretty quiet.
Is Maria...
Away from the main road anyway.
Is Maria the boss? The cafe, or
Mike,
that's just
Mike
the
and
name?
Maria both run it,
Oh, that's good.
so
Yeah.
that's the question to ask now. I do the maintenance on the land.
Oh, very good. Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. Very pleased. Can I pop me just Hi there.
Hello there,
Are you Mike?
I certainly am.
Yeah, just putting this on YouTube, you know. To
Okie doke.
Is that all right?
Come and ask me permission before you start to film.
yes, I will do. Yeah, I would do that. Thank you, Mike. No, perhaps I won't do that anyway. I did say that. Nobody likes being filmed, don't they? Right. And then this heads off. Oh, it's got a lovely garden at the back. Lovely. And the horses. Oh, that was well worth a visit, wasn't it? No, I won't film in that. It's like when I'm in other places. I have my coffee and that, but I don't focus on the people enjoying a little break.
Will you post a link to our Facebook page for me?
Yes.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you very much, sir.
You're very welcome,
No
yeah.
problem.
I'm not going to film in there. That I don't do that anyway in
No,
cafes.
you can do if you want.
No, but I'm coming back anyway, and then I'll just you know,
yeah,
pop
I mean,
in
to
there.
be honest, if you want to go right the way through the building sort of thing, we don't mind that.
Right,
As
but
long as you're going to post a link to it.
Yeah,
on
that's
our,
right. Yeah, we'll
page.
do.
Oh, brilliant.
Well,
then,
that's
sir.
the whole idea. I come off the path and I thought,
Yeah.
I've seen this before and I've never come in, and I didn't realise how much there's the stables and everything here.
Yeah.
And the static homes and.
We're the static homes, it's all private and that.
Yeah,
The
there's
only
a guy who does the work of the grounds or keeps it tidy and things like that, I think.
Yeah, there's members of staff and that, but realistically, you could only film the cafe, and you can't be filming walking up the lane.
No,
or
yeah,
that.
yeah.
No
Okay.
problem, sir.
Very
Thank
nice,
you.
mate. Nice to speak to you. Bye bye.
Take care, sir.
Take care. Just point it straight ahead now. And make my way back onto the footpath. Coastal path. No, I wouldn't feel comfortable filming through there. I'll just put a link to it. Where the heck does that go? I mean, I could end up all around. Very nice. I'll just pause this. That's it. Oh, that was worth a 5-minute diversion. Yeah. Well, I suppose it must have improved here after the virus. So it's they're making a living instead of those hard times. Not that they're that better, much better, but there's nice to see a lot of cafes. That's a couple mobile cafe and a nice hidden away one. Yes, I might, if I keep diverting, I might just do a linear one. We'll see. A linear walk. Because it'd be too long, I think. Lovely fresh breeze. It's very healthy, this. Our fellow walkers and that having fun. Thing is, if you're on that path there, which is part of the circle, but they're not, I don't know whether they'd see the cafe. They probably would, but yeah. Whether they could read the sign, I don't know. We'll see. Ah, we got an internal view now of the Wirral away from the coast. Oh, there's some people there with a... I'll go where this gate is. Oh, I can hold it up. Some kiddie there on the horse. Yeah. More static homes there. Yeah, I'm considering it's circular and it's only going back along that pathway there. So depending on the time, I might turn back and go around, but it's similar to what we're doing. I'll go up to the lighthouse and then I'll take photographs on the return journey. Make a slideshow out of the trip. It's whether I feel it will be that similar, and if it's going to take me quite a while to get to the lighthouse, I'll forego something that looks extremely similar on the way back. It's only a matter of about 100 yards or so, 200 yards from this path. And there's another walk I can do from that little car park going into where the main lifeboat station is. As I say, that's like an observational point. Yeah, up to the Hoylake main. No doubt there's the odd cafe and that way, or a pub. At some point, I think I can see it now, Leasowe Lighthouse has shyly appeared from behind a tree. There it is. Just adjust it because I'm going to zoom in and it'll go out of the picture if it's not spot on. There you go. Done a tour in there, it's well worth it. And if you're a adventurous type, you can abseil down the lighthouse. It's very popular. Down the side of the lighthouse. But on the tour you get a whole historical lecture and history, not just the lighthouse but its surroundings and the Wirral and the other lighthouses that are nearby. There's quite a few. Just fiddling with my glasses. That's it. Don't want to lose them. There's a resident going into his mobile home, static home, sorry, with his dog. It's gated with a lock. There he is. Guess he's happy there, and why not? There we are. The real treasure is having a peaceful life and pruning away various things that are not, let's just say they're not very benevolent. Like that chap, he's found this Shangri-La, is it? All the habitats are different. These are sort of coastal scrub. Odd features that are around there. What's this thing here? Don't know what that is. Sorry about the jerk there. Just press the trigger and it centralizes itself. Usually I slowly zoom it, but which is of course nice and slow, but don't know what that is. What the hell is that? There'll be no identifying things on it, will there? There's probably access in there. Yeah. There's swallows around. Yeah, quite a few years ago I happened to be walking from the other end. I was coming down New Brighton end. I was going to the Leasowe Lighthouse. There's a thing called the Green Cafe is near there, and there's a pathway that leads to the car park, but I was walking from further afield, and it just happened to be open, and they were doing tours at Leasowe Lighthouse. There it is now. You can see it's afar. It's only when I start to zoom in that you see fiddly because it's zoomed in massively, so a slight twitch on the here. About the maximum I can get on that. Don't know why I'm doing that, because we're going there. Yeah, it's just to see the distance involved. That's on widescreen, so that makes it look even further away than it is really. But on a walk like this, it's probably a better preference to have it on widescreen. Yeah. Yeah, it's nearly 40 minutes now, so I know it's gone like magic, hasn't it? It's nearly 40 minutes now and there's still a distance to there, so, and I can always film it going the other way anyway on another day, and then stop at the cafe. Yeah, and I'll take this path here that will go, I can see a sign there, towards the lighthouse. Look at that, hey, amazing. Oh, it's a bridle way. Park Lane, yeah. Let's read these here. Permissive horse route to Meols, public bridle way to the lighthouse, but I'm going to take that route if it goes the right way. We'll see. And get away from that pathway that's the return one. This will take us a bit into the, what do you call it, the wilderness. And it's a real adventure. Yeah. I'm just hoping it turns left. Pretty sure it does. I can always turn back. I'd pause it then, and we'd be magically back where I started. But I think it'll be alright here. More stables, look. Somebody there. There's no hiding place, I'm afraid. There you are. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can see horses' hooves. Private land. You ain't from around these parts, are you, boy? fancy folk from the east with their strange ways. Wow. Well, I must say, it didn't say Lighthouse, the other one did, but that's me just stubborn. Yeah. Look at that horse muck. Well, this is the moment of truth here. There's a little gate. I think it definitely goes over to the right where I've come from, but I am hoping that it's going to turn left. As well. No. Oh, hang on, there's a gate. Leasowe Lighthouse. Aren't we lucky? See? Hey, ye of little faith. There you go. Welcome to North Wirral Coastal Path. Thank you. Now, this looks a bit wild and woolly, but sure I'll manage. There's a better view of the lighthouse. Keep doing that, you see, something to zoom right in, but right across here, various fields, but it's not really farmed, is it? Not agriculturally. Fine for maybe horses. I don't know. I'm not a farmer. I think that's had its day, hasn't it? This old trailer. Ah, the horses are here. Look at this. This is... yeah, this is great, this. I'm raising my arms now. Look at that blinking thing there, metal right in front of where my face is. Right. There you are. You have to be careful because there's stuff growing across and it becomes like a tripwire. Not all the time, but occasionally, and they sort of knot together or they catch each other, and yeah, so it's not... it's all part of the fun. I love it. It's great. Yeah. I'm going back in time. I had a friend that lived on Hoylake Island, and I had one of my friends was called Paul, and he was single, and his parents were quite well. I think his dad was an architect. Not all my friends were sort of... Anyway, that didn't matter. It was just my friend. And we used to go out. His father had a cabin cruiser, and he had a little rowboat with a 3 horsepower engine on it, and we go all around the back of the creeks there. There's a part of the island that confronts the sea, and then there's the backwaters and creeks. What an adventure that was. It was like, was it something like Swallows and Amazons? I went to school there. sometimes it flooded and there was a boat, much to our annoyance, that would take you, continue on your way across. It was sort of like a one of the little roads, or even a main sort of road that was flooded. So that was provided for. No, we didn't take the bus. We had to walk from where we were, Sandy Point, to the nearest, and that wasn't far from where the... It's only occasional flooding. I can remember that. Worked on one of the holiday camps there over the school holidays, on the boating lake. There's several of them there. I haven't been for many, many years. It was Warner's holiday camp. Well, I'm glad this has gone inland a bit. It's just a wealth of horses here, isn't it? It really is, look. They're all around. You have to zoom in, there's such a big space. Let's step it up. There, just a bit of variety. Do you know, it's a funny... I just record these, I don't... I'm not a regular blogger, international. There's many of them I watch and I very much admire these people. But yeah, I just do random ones and it doesn't matter. And I film things that I necessarily wouldn't think, but I've learnt a lesson. I mean, recently, well, a month ago, I did it was at Port Sunlight Park, and next to it was a dock. And it was a ship. There was a flag on another one that had a Barbados flag. It's like a trident and a red stripe above and below. But the other ship was there, and all it was doing was a crane unloading this boat. It's got the name of the boat and everything on it, I can't remember. And in a space of, no, it's a couple of weeks, there's over 1,000 views on that. That's probably, you know, for a proper blogger, that's nothing, but for me, and it just, I can't believe, and it doesn't, you could never guess, you know. It's on the Manchester Ship Canal, so there's obviously people who are like either fans of the Manchester Ship Canal or docks or ships. So maybe that's it, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it, you know. But there's ones like, you know, like a nice long walk. It's It's a joy. I don't care if it's not that popular. It's I've actually done it, and I can see it again. If I ever get, you know, as you get older, that might be the only memories you've got. It's like photographs, isn't it? And I can met most of them on some of the characters and things and events on that way, on the journey. Lots of nice local people. Some lovely pubs, lovely canals, rivers, forests, North Wales as well. And trips into Liverpool. Yeah. This is just to get you an idea now. Sort of, it's off widescreen now. Now you can see the situation and get an idea. I'm holding this just around chin height. So, you know, I'm not being dramatic in doing that. So, another little, like a organic tripwire that tried to get me then. The secret is very comfortable shoes. I mean, it's level, isn't it? I mean, I'll still climb up, but I need more time. Places. I'll be going, I won't be filming it. It's a private thing with a friend of mine, and his dad's ashes were planted there on National Trust land, and then his mum, and it's in the Lake District. I think his brother's coming up as well. And they visit. You have to contact the National Trust ranger. And it's not a bench and there's no plaques, but you know where the trees are, and it's aiding with, because even hardwood trees like oaks have to be replaced. So these were saplings and they've grown. What a good idea that is, instead of more traditional. So you can see his mum and dad, and it's a nice drive, nice place. Plus I want to keep it private, you know, the trees aren't marked. My God, this is good, isn't it? This is Dr. Livingston, I presume. Sometimes there's the odd rabbit hole or something as well. I'm taking it nice and slowly. I'm just doing some attachments. I'm just screwing in the onto the revolver and a silencer. It's very handy. You can buy these, and it's for agents as well. So it's just a guy innocently filming just one or two attachments I've got and put it on, and it helps keep the money in, you know. It's clearing up. Looks a little bit like one of those Thelwall ponies, you know, the girls ride it. It's like a cartoon thing or something. Anyway. So that's been fenced off at some stage. Maybe the virus stage, I don't know. I've removed it. Let's go back to concentrating on the walk. Right, a gate. Public footpath, oh, that's handy, isn't it? And Leasowe Lighthouse public footpath. Public footpath number 2. Oh, right. Right then. Now then, I think it would be this way. The lighthouse will appear quite a bit closer now because it's been out of view for a while. And it's a good marker that I'm taking the right track. Yeah, nearly an hour, so oh, look at that, that's nice. A little for that wildlife, bit of water there. Would it be brackish or not, or is it farther? Probably it might not be, it might could be fresh. Yeah, it was unrealistic. You know, it's too long to watch. I personally, I don't. There are people who do videos that are blogs that are 3 hours long. I'm sorry, I like to look at other people's stuff. And 3 hours, even when you break it down, that's a lot of your time. I actually do a lot more other things. That's the doggies. I'm friendly. There's a lighthouse. Let's get a view of that. Ooh, get back, that's it. It's got windows. Yeah, on the tour you go up there. Have a look out. It's only on one side though. But yeah, it's got its own distinct character, isn't it? Yeah. And there's that circular path, which is That's like another way. It's another hour back. I'll be walking back that way, but I won't film it. It's too long. The film would be too long. Over 2+ hours. Time to have a good look at the lighthouse now. Oh. How do? Now, I might well have done that walk, but it was a long time ago. So I'm not pretending that I could get lost. It's possible. So I'm walking directly here from, not walking back after having done it. Kind of road. Lane. Yeah, this is the lane you get. There's a cafe at the end of this lane. About a quarter of a mile up. I think it's called the Green Hut. And of course there's access, there's a car park there for people to sit. So it's quite good for refreshment and stuff like that here. I like animals, but I don't know. I would like to do walks just on my own without a dog. I mean, people say it's not that, it's just it's other dogs as well. They get involved. I like dogs, but yeah. It doesn't help with the dog pulling on my lead while I'm taking recording or something, so that's the reality. A lot of my, well, there's people I know, but they don't live around where I, on this area. Let's have another. So this is on standard view. So this is what you see is what you get. Oh no, it's not. It's on zoom, widescreen. So let's see. Yeah, if you just look closely through the curtains, you can see the budgie in the cage and the plaster ducks on the what do they call it in Coronation Street? The Muriel. Yeah. That's it. Thank you. There you go. There's obviously there'll be people here. When there was a tour, I thought, what's all these people doing? Even people on their bikes, they would stop. Yeah, there's several of them during the day, quite a few. So it's just not a bad place to sit and wait for your tour. See what it says here. There's a plaque there with a date on it. Let's have a look at that so I don't forget. Very small plaque. Oh, it's further up. That's the light fitting there. That's the plaque there. Can you get that? 1763 MWC Merseyside. I don't know. Wirral Corporation, who knows? Let's have a look at this little sign here. They are. There's the information. The Lighthouse is open to the public on the first and third Sunday of each month from March to November. So that's good, isn't it? Yeah. Some kind of memorial bench, and again more another field there that will probably have horses or something in it. So this is a memorial bench. Looks like for several people, or sometimes it's just erected by the council or the Friends of Leasowe Lighthouse. Made some effort there, haven't they? Let's see what they say about the time, aren't we? Kevin Balmer. Your heart was too big for this world. Back with your little brother Peter, both forever loved and missed. That's Kevin Balmer. Donald Crane and June Crane. Much love, Dad and Mum, gone but not forgotten. And another Crane. That's John and June. That's John, life and soul of the party, sadly missed. Never forgotten, always loved and in our hearts. So I'm going to stop and pause here. Or maybe I should just... Yeah, I can't, it's well over an hour. Just watch this mad kid trying to climb up into the... Oh, I don't know, kids nowadays, not doing any harm. Right, thank you for joining me on this lovely day, and I'll be making a slideshow of the journey back, going along the coast. Okay then, bye for now and see you all again.